Get a 1 and possibly a 3. We need red mana. We definitely get screwed here. We're on the draw. Good for battle. Pretty bad draw here. Well, we didn't draw a land, but that's the next best thing to a red land. Should have did it for the 1 damage first. Missed the damage. Wasn't sure I was going to play that until this moment. Okay. Need red land still. Seems like a good draw. I think he's countering stuff here. I think he's countering stuff. With 4 mana. Oh, it's Artful Takedown. Capture Sphere on the wrong target. What do you want? Oh, he thought we were racing. We're not racing. I'm hitting you with evasive creatures till you die. It's fine. Okay. Sneaky Watcher in the Mist. I see now. It all makes much more sense. You can let him draw here. Hate to do it, but I'm going to. What you guys want me to remove the motion? We don't want to remove the motion. How do we be able to click all attack if we had to remove the motion? Okay. I like the gentle bobbing of flying creatures. Makes me feel like they're floating. Not floating in the air, though. Deadly Visit Rock Charger, sure. It's a thing. For sure. You drawing a card, or you taking, not taking 6? Good removal from our opponent. 2 solid pieces. Oh, you think you can take 6 to draw a card? I was gonna say.
Quitters never win.
Reoccurring Prime sub.
Thanks, Vamd. Welcome back. Alright, 2 off this for sure. I could get 2 more here, bring them down to 3. I think it's a little aggressive right now. Let's just get our 2 chip damage. Play out another creature.
Pool lost in time and space.
Jez W, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. Night Veil Sprite, sure. Sure. Alright, do we have to do math? I feel like math is for someone who's not me, but let's take a quick look. Yeah, I think we give him a pretty shitty turn this turn. Oh, you're considering not chumping with that Sprite? That's very interesting. Okay. Alright, red mana is a win. I had a couple options. The Creator Maker. Trading for the Shade isn't that bad. Keeping the Fresh Fate Recruit isn't that bad. I mean, he can't attack with the Nightveil Sprite. I don't know why he didn't just block. Is it time for Disinformation Campaign? Well, 4 is not that. Alright, he's dead on board right now. So I was curious, what happens when sealed rotate? What does it rotate to? What rotates in when sealed rotates out? Hey, Genesi. Alright, we're gonna steal the first one. It's a shock to us. We're playing against Demir. Got a little mana screwed there, but not really enough to impact the game. I feel like Intrusive Pack Beast is pretty good versus him. I also feel like, I don't know, I don't mind a Hunted Witness as a chump blocker. Seems reasonable. Good for battle, maybe a little less good than another Sure Strike here. I did see a couple targets for Direct Current, and it can go face. Hammer Dropper is generally pretty unexciting into a board like that. Although I appreciate the 5/2 Mentor. Do we not draft a second Pack Beast? I thought we did. We did. Okay. Waves sometimes good on this side of the board. This side of the draw. Let's try that. Okay. You wouldn't call that wind theft? Alright. I mean, we have a Relia opening hand, but we had to mull one, so it's kind of a wash. Going second. That was pack one, pick one. It's the second Aurelia I've ever opened after I crafted 3 or 4, which sucks. So I actually need wild cards right now. Guild Mage. Alright, I'm okay with targets that get me hit by that. Who's Aurelia? She's my Barber. Drake. Okay, sure. Okay. New to Magic? Sure. You can mouse over the cards on the screen. Should be able to see what they do. We just curved out 2-3-4 in a Boros deck. It's generally a pretty good start for us. I mean, he's had a 2-2-4, which isn't too bad either. I do want to get some Constructed going today, but I'm missing a couple wild cards for a couple decks I want to play around with, so we may do a sealed event today. I don't know. Sealed's so bad on my gem pile. My gem pile got pretty wrecked on Sunday. I'm not allowing him to fix everything right now. I could demote the Whispering Snitch or even demote the Guild Mage. Demoting the Guild Mage means I don't have to direct current him. But I'm a bit worried about a bigger blocker like a 3-4 flyer that he played us against us last time. He still thinks we're racing. We're not racing. Guild Mage's other abilities. I mean, I guess he's been using his mana. He doesn't want to use the Guild Mage's other abilities, I guess. That's correct. Gold for dominant area drafts. I don't love quick draft as a format as much as I like competitive draft, but it was brought to my attention. So what is replacing the sealed version? Are we getting another sealed? Are we going to get sealed for a different set? Because that sounds glorious. Deadly visit my rock charger? Kind of dirty person does that. Dominaria sealed. Oh, that's pretty cool. Still attacking me. Alright, land isn't terrible. Not super helpful either, though. I can direct current the 2-2, or I can just run out another one of my own. Put him down to 8. I think it's got to be this. Okay. You look different. Yeah, I fixed my the lighting on my webcam. So what I found is one of my software let me show you guys again. Oh, there's a couple more in channel. So my software, every time I turn on my computer right now, that's so annoying. Every time I turn on my computer, it does this to me. It takes my white setting and does that. And every single time I restart, it does that. Ooh, Cosmetronic Wave looks pretty good all of a sudden. Let's take a look at math for just a second when I stop fiddling with pictures. Which makes me look like I haven't seen sunlight in some time. Alright, so we killed 2 of his creatures and hit him for 6, leaving him at 2, and we have a direct current for next turn. Seems reasonable. Yeah, well, I reinstalled that software recently, and it took me a while to run down what the hell was happening. So he's dead on table right now. I mean, he's got to have a Dazzling Lights. He may have a Dazzling Lights. I can't jump both them, so I don't need to jump either of them. We have a chump blocker for the return, but not two. Alright. The fact that he hasn't conceded makes me think there's a dazzling lights in there. Oh no, he's just... Maybe he doesn't know this goes face. Alright. All the way up till the end, he thought we were racing. I mean, it's a nice dream.